Hi, welcome to Zville Videos Lessons for Live channel. My name is Xander Villain. In today's video, we're going to be just talking about what are all the components on a guitar. What makes up a guitar? So let's just jump right into it. To start with, we have the body of the guitar, the neck of the guitar, and part of the neck of the guitar you'll find the headstock. That's this item up here with all the tuning pegs on it. Let's get into the body of the guitar to start with. All right, to start with, let's show you how the body of this guitar is actually attached to the neck. This is a bolt-on neck. As you can see, there are 4 bolts in the back. One of them is actually being used as the strap holder at the neck position. The other strap holder is on the butt of the guitar down at the bottom. One of the main things on a guitar is how you get the sound out, and that is through these 2 items here. These are called pickups. These in particular pickups are called humbucker, and they're double coil. A lot of times, especially on a Fender, Stratocaster, and Telecaster, you'll see a single coil pickup, which is one of the rows, not 2 rows. And it'll just be a single row, and you'll see maybe 3 of them instead of 2. And on that in particular guitar, you would have a 5 selector switch kind of at a slant right about here. On this guitar, though, we only have 2 pickups. And usually for 2 pickups, you'll have 2 volume knobs, which is this. This is the volume knob. And this is your tone knob. You'll have 2 volume knobs, so you can control each pickup individually at the same time. And you'll have 2 tone knobs, so you can control the tone of each pickup at the same time. Now, which pickup these 2 knobs control is selected by this switch, your selector switch. It has 3 positions. It's got down, middle, and up. In the down position, which is known as your treble position, it controls your bridge pickup. In the up position, which is known as the rhythm position, it controls your neck pickup. Now, when it's in the center position, both pickups are active, and the tone and the volume knobs are controlling both pickups at the same time. Now, this is your output jack. It's a 1/4-inch jack, and it's where you'd plug your cable in to go to your amplifier. So these 2 pieces right here are your bridge section. This is where you feed the strings through, and it holds the strings in place. And this is actually your bridge. On the bridge, you'll notice that there's some thumb screws right here, there and there. That is to raise and lower the actual bridge saddles and the whole bridge up and down. And the bridge saddles themselves can move backwards and forwards independently of each other. That is how you get your intonation set up so your guitar stays in tune. So hopefully that helps you understand all the components on the body of the guitar and what the functionality of each of them are. Let's move on to the neck now. So this is the neck of the guitar. This is what you call your fretboard. And the fretboard has a few different components. To start with, the main body of the neck is the red part you're looking at right there. And as you can see, the strings are balanced just above those metal pieces, and these are called frets. These different metal pieces are all called frets. The area in between the frets is also called the fret. So this would be your 12th fret. That's why it's got 2 dots. There's also 2 dots on the side for when you're playing. You can see it right there. The double dot is the 12th fret, and it's marked like that because it starts to scale over. The frets are set up so when you push behind one, it actually balances the string between the fret and the bridge down here, the bridge saddle, creating a note. The dots are called inlays, and they kind of tell you where you're at in position on the neck, so it's easier to find your key. The brown area is called your fretboard. It's made of a different wood than the neck or the body of the guitar. They're usually made of ebony, rosewood, or maple. This is called the headstock of the guitar. It's part of the neck, but it's got a curve to it. You can see how it curves away, like get the neck flat like that. You can see how it curves down. It pulls the strings down onto what you call the nut. This nut, just like the bridge saddles, holds the strings in a certain position, a certain distance between each other, and a certain height off the fretboard. These are what you call your tuning pegs. There's a good shot of the back of your tuners, which control which direction your tuning peg will spin when you turn it. These, if you notice, the strings are wrapped to the inside. They go inside the peg to wrap around the peg like this. at the bottom too. See how they're above there and below here? And underneath this plate right here, you'll notice there's a screw back here, and then there's 2 screws up by the nut. Underneath that is what you call your truss rod. The truss rod adjusts your neck to get it in intonation, along with adjusting your bridge saddles. It'll mainly either arch or de-arch the curve of the neck to raise or lower your strings so they're not buzzing against the frets. So I removed the cover so you can see the hole where your truss rod adjustment screw head is. The truss rod runs the length of the neck. This is where you would do your adjustment, and you would use an Allen wrench such as this to do that adjustment. Hopefully that helps you understand everything to do with the neck of the guitar and the head of the guitar, which is part of the neck. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you got something out of this video and you understand the guitar a little bit better. Click right here to see another video. Click over here to go to our channel, right over there somewhere. And come back for more content, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.